Alright, we're here today to see if this old Chamberlain crane will go. He reckons it's sat here for, could be 3 to 5 years, he's not sure. And he's got a few lifts to do with her, and we're just going to see if she goes. It's a reverse 9G, I think, or a 6G. 4270 Perkinine in her. And apparently she wasn't lifting last time, it was lazy on the hydraulics or something. Those of you who've seen my channel, you see I've got one as well, the same. I went and picked up. I'm actually using it, but I haven't showed that yet. You've got a rope winch on her through a hydraulic cylinder. It's got a block there. And then she's doubled up and runs down to the hook. So it says 1 tonne there, but he said if you leave the actual jib in one spot, you'll lift a lot more than that. Same as mine, very similar. Little bit different jib. They must have extended it from here by the look of it. Mine hasn't got the ropes just up and down and slew, but mine's got that bit of a cab thing on it. Fairly unique old girl. A lot bigger counterweight. You can see where it's been added to down the bottom there. I'd say it's a 6G because mine's got a rotary pump. That's got an inline. 6G tractors had that inline pump. There was an L4 Perkins maybe. And it's not a 4270. Anyway, I'll put a battery in and see if we can get her to go. Hasn't started in that amount of years, so it'll be interesting. He knows all the controls. I'm just going to film her and see what she does.
Got a bit of gauge, isn't it, mate?
She need a bit, does she?
Oh
what,
yeah. Just,
what, the ether?
Aye. No. That's the starter there, mate.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll have to set yours up just so I can pull that starter. Yeah, I think so. It's pulling on that latch and then pulling up. What's the throttle set on it? Yeah. Right. Sure. Yeah. Just checking the contact. It's just battery will start tractors do at my place. Now she's a bit bloody lazy here.
Just guys.
Bit of bloody rust on that rod if you wanted to clean it off before you run everything out. Come off there. It's off there, in there. Well, there you go. That was just a quick video to show you. I was surprised they're quick. Well, it's a Perkins. They always start like that anyway, but you've seen some of my Willet starts. They sat a lot longer than this and they still go. So I'm not surprised at all, really, but yeah, she run good, kept going. The ropes come off. A few of these pulleys. Easy Emery running around that cylinder anyway to get some rust off before we take it right in. Just come off this end and that end.
starting like a beauty again, mate.
Started good.
It did actually. Which one are we doing first, mate?
Oh, well, this one's on. And fucking...
Give us a bit of slack for this one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That one on too, is it? That one there.
It's on here.
He's on the top of that one.
If we pull this rope, she should fucking tighten up, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look in there.
Good. You just all dried out, I think. It's just needs a bit of weight on the end of it. That's good. Was it lifting all right then? It seemed to be.
Well, it seemed to. Yeah, I remember tried before, it didn't. Fucking bit of damage, a bit of old age, you know. She's on, mate.
Assemble the cap.
I'll get written the business again.
Getting on it. Certainly lifting there, all right. Needs a bit of weight on that hook. The old rope's dried out. It's got too many creases in it. Slowly catches up. Jim leads. Good. Here's one for you, Mark. I know I've sent you a photo, but if you're watching. You're just getting a little bit of weight here so we can hang off that hook rather than drive the crane up in here. It's easier to drive the forklift, so a bit of a handful to steer. Got a lifting eye on it, just going to take the wrinkles out of that. Old Farmer Leahy while I'm up the back here, I had this going. 2008 I had it going. Put her on my blue Kenworth and took her to we had a show for our club. And we drove it round, but when we loaded it again, we just wound it on with the crank handle because there was something wrong with it somewhere. I can't remember. I'm sure it's been welded together too. Yeah, there on the stub axle there. It's like bloody, I don't know if they're cast rods or hard facing rods or something. It doesn't look real good, but she still works. An old Petrol Fergie here too, which he was using. I've seen it going many years ago too, but it doesn't look like she has for a long time now. There's a bit of weight in that, and it's a you know, probably 20 foot off the machine itself. It's not a bad lift, but she'll lift a lot more than that. It's just basically to take the memory out of that rope. She's been wrapped around them pulleys the whole time it's been sitting and won't come down itself really. She certainly will with that. Do the same with mine if I could find a hydraulic winch. You'd only have to mount it on top. You put the pulley blocks down this end, it wouldn't matter. This is the same, it's just all hidden up inside the boom there. Handy old gadget. Recently spent a bit of time on this old forklift too. She didn't, it's all power assisted clutch, steering, and I think that's probably it. I think it's only two things. There's a pump down in there. She's got an inbuilt, because it's a vane pump, it's got a spool valve in there that was stuck. Pulled the pump off and freed her up, and she's all good again now. Joys of having old gear. Hope you enjoyed that. That was just a short video of something I was doing anyway, so I thought I'd film it. This has actually been filmed on my wife's old phone because she updated hers, and we've had more success with the iPhone than we did with the flash Sony equipment that we've got, so I'm just trying different techniques. So it's another reason for this video. It's not in sequence with what I'm doing at home with the Kenworth and the other Chamberlain and the Inter and all that. This is just something I come over to help get it going, so I thought I'd film it. So thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks Patreon members, thanks subscribers, and we'll see you on the next one.